Hello, sunshine. Thank you so much for joining Being Awesome with Yvette, where I write and share messages to uplift and encourage you to want to change and do the will of God to become a stronger and better version of you. If this is something you're interested in, please hit the like and subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Today, the message is say less and listen. Keep silent, and I will teach you wisdom. Job 33:33. We all sometimes can be impatient when we're going through things because we want God to answer us right now. We need to pray and ask God to help us be quiet and listen, because the test we need to pass is to trust Him for the answer and give us the wisdom to start saying less and listen more so we can hear Him speaking to us. Guys, this is something that I used to have a hard time with, because I always, especially in my relationship, I would go to God about things, but then when something happens, I didn't know how to be quiet, because the minute someone said something to me that I didn't agree with or I didn't like, I automatically became defensive. I automatically had to try to correct them or, tell them, what they're doing, what they're not doing. That was what I did for a long time. But I had to realize I can't go to God and ask Him to give me wisdom, to give me the courage, to give me this and that, if yet when I'm in the situation, I'm going to take control. I had to learn to keep quiet, because there's a lot of times in my relationship, he would be doing something or saying something that I didn't agree with, I didn't like, and I would immediately jump in. No matter what he said, it didn't matter, because in my world, I thought I was right. And I've had to realize I got to learn to keep quiet. And I know a lot of times we're in relationships with people and they're doing things that we've talked to them about that maybe hurt our feelings. Okay, I forgot. Let me talk about me. I know sometimes for me, the guy, he's doing something. He's doing something or saying something that he know I don't like, but yet in his mind, he's doing something right. And I had to realize that just because I may go one way, my way may not always be the right way. He may go left, right, and still get to the same destination. But is he wrong? No. So I've had to learn that sometimes let him say, let him do what he's going to do. But I have to also realize, because if I'm going to go to God about the situation, about him, about me, sometimes I got to say less. Let him say it. Let him do it, because I'm trusting God for the results. And sometimes he may do it for a minute, longer than I really want him to do it. But you know what I learned? I learned when you trust God, is nothing better. It gives me more joy and satisfaction to have somebody come back to me, or have him come back to me and say, hey, you know what? I thought about what you said, and you know what? You're probably right. But you know why? It's because I learned to say less and just listen. Let him say whatever he wanted to say. Let him do whatever he wanted to do. Because at the end of the day, he wasn't, was he hurting my feelings? Yes. But was it hurting me physically? No. Sometimes as the words hurt? Yes. But trusting God, sometimes we're in situations and it's not going to be comfortable. But me saying something and being my own fighter and taking control, it doesn't allow God to step in and do what he only can do. So I'm challenging you. Sometimes when you're in relationships, your spouse could be doing something that you don't like or you don't agree with. And it may be something that you feel that is not, is going to hinder your relationship or something, but it's not. We got to step out of the way sometimes and allow God to step in. Because remember, we're going to God. I know I do. We're going to God and we're asking God to step in. We're asking God to give us this and give us that. But yet, we got to step back. Let him. Let him do it. Let him say it. Let him. No matter what nobody thinks. Because we have God on our side. We have God on our side. Take everybody out of our ears. Don't listen to everybody. If you know you've gone to God, trust God. Say less. Say less and just listen. Sometimes just let them talk. Let them do. Because the test isn't for them to pass. It's for us. Because we went to God. I went to God. I went to God. He didn't go to God. I did. And who's to say he didn't go to God? But I'm saying I knew what my prayer was. And I think that's sometimes where we forget. If we're going to go to God for a situation or about a situation in our relationship, in our marriage, we got to stop confronting the person. Not only do we have to stop confronting them, but sometimes let them say what they're going to say. Let them do what they're going to do. Just stand back. I'm telling you what I know. I have learned to trust God more. I have learned, especially knowing I went to God in prayer. Because I can't hear God if I'm constantly taking control. I can't hear God, I feel God talks to me. I just feel that. I mean, whether it be through words, whether it be through a song sometimes. I just feel like God lets it be known. And sometimes I've heard God tell me, be quiet, be still. And it's hard. It's hard. I'm not sitting up here telling y'all it's easy. It is not easy to watch or be in a situation with our spouse, our boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're saying things or they're doing something and it's wrong, or what they're saying is hurtful. I know, been there, sometimes still there. But guess what? I'm learning to stay true, and I'm learning to say less. Let them. Because sometimes not only is God answering our prayer, but sometimes people have to fall. They don't want you to say anything to them. And it hurts because we love. That's our spouse, that's our girlfriend, that's our boyfriend. We love them and we don't want to see them fall. But at the same time, we have to just step back and be prepared to be there, but also trust God. Say less and listen more. Come take this journey with me. We can do it. Guys, we can do it. I was the queen of just not having no patience. I was the queen of fixing things in my relationship. I was the queen of fixer. I don't want to see the person I love fall. I don't want to see them do what I know if they go straight, it's going to get them there quicker. But who's to say going left, right is not going to get them the same result? Sometimes we got to step back and let them do it. Come take this journey with me. Let's work on having a better relationship with God and ourselves so we can be better for the people in our life. Because, guys, it's not just the people that we live with, it's also the people that we work with. We come across people every day that don't always share the same path that you do, but who's to say they're wrong? We're not in that. That's not our business to tell them that. But because we always want to be in control, because I know I do. But come take this journey with me to have a better relationship with God and ourselves. Let's stay there first. Let's stay God and us. Let's stay there. Let's just focus on that for the moment. Come take this journey with me. Please hit the like and subscribe button to be notified when I post the next message. Again, thank you for listening to Being Awesome with Yvette. Have an awesome day.